Got a quick piece of magic for you guys, and I hope you'll appreciate it. You should. It's very simple. It uses just a standard deck of cards. There are no gaffes and no gimmicks. And it's a wonderful little interchange if you just have two people that you're working with. I do this in the restaurant a lot for couples. When I have a female and a male, just a man and a woman together, I usually don't do it for larger groups, but for two people this is a wonderful piece of magic. I start by removing the 4 jacks. Now you can use any suit, any denomination you want. I prefer face cards, and I use the jacks almost always, but that's just a personal preference. I start by laying the 2 red jacks in front of the woman and the 2 black jacks in front of the man. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have the woman select a card, and I riffle through the deck and I cut the cards wherever she says stop, and I have her sign whatever card that she chose. And in this case it's the 5 of diamonds, and she's going to write her name on the 5 of diamonds. And I'll just go ahead and write Dana, kind of pitifully, but I'll write it quickly. And then I'll hand the pen to the man. Now her card, the red 5 of diamonds, goes between her red jacks like that. And then again I'm going to have the man select a card in the same fashion. I'll riffle down and let him say stop, and I'll cut the cards. And I'll have the man sign the back of his card, like so. So he signs the back of his, and it goes between the 2 black jacks, just like that. Now here comes the miracle. I'll take the woman's 3 cards, her jack of diamonds, followed by the face down card, followed by the jack of hearts, which go into the center of the deck, just like that. We say the magic words, do a little magic pass, whatever you do to produce the magic, like so. And you'll notice that her signed card vanishes from between the 2 red jacks, which is pretty amazing. But the interesting thing is that it appears in this pile over here with his 3 cards, and the audience is always really curious about what's about to happen. See, now here's the thing that blows them away, is that their 2 cards are now 1. And this is a very simple anniversary waltz, true love type of effect that doesn't require you to have any double backs or double face cards. You can do it out of a straight deck anytime you want and really get that same anniversary waltz, true love kind of image in their mind, where the 2 cards join and become 1. And it's just an easy little interchange. And if you guys were watching closely, it's not that complicated to figure out. I learned this from a magician named Chuck Fain. He lectured, I've actually got the lecture notes right here in front of me. At a lecture in Chicago in 1994, Chuck does a lot of work at the Magic Castle. He's a very popular magician in magician circles. He performs at the castle a lot and does a lot of lecture tours throughout the country, and probably most of you have never heard of him. But Chuck does some really creative things. But like I said, this was in a set of lecture notes from 15 years ago, and I've been performing this regularly for 15 years. And it's a really great little effect. And if you have any problems with it, just give me a shout, leave me a message, and I'll try and walk you through it. But it's not that complicated. Anyway, thanks. So long.